Having previously managed projects for large multinationals, our next presenter is co-founder of Relevium Bio. Working with the University of Galway, she has developed an injectable gel treatment to give superior relief and protection from knee osteoarthritis. It's a great pleasure to welcome to the stage Alison Liddy from Relevium Bio.
Thank you. Movement. It is the simplest thing in the world until it's gone. Knee osteoarthritis is a painful disorder that impacts a person's ability to move and perform many enjoyable activities. Right now, millions of patients are reliant on pain medications such as opioids for relief. Prolonged medication use can cause gastric damage, cognitive issues, and addiction. Because the disease is progressive and only gets worse with time, patients need to supplement high-dose medication with injectable treatments to manage their pain. Current injectable treatments are short-acting and give limited relief. These shortcomings cause 80% of patients to fall back on medication for relief. Our patented protected gel is injected directly into the joint. Because all pain is communicated through nerves, the gel suppresses nerve activity to give targeted, long-lasting relief. The polymer gel base has the additional benefit of lubrication and protection. And by administering the gel directly into the joint, the side effects of pain medication are no longer a concern. Instead of patients relying on damaging medication, they can get our gel, a safe treatment that gives superior pain relief. Our preclinical studies have already demonstrated that we give superior pain relief compared to the current state of the art. And Relevium Bio has its first patient study scheduled for completion in 2025. The business model for this product is already well established. 5 million patients every year in the US alone get injectable treatments for knee osteoarthritis, representing a $7.7 billion market opportunity. Our product is administered exactly the same as these treatments, and we can easily slot into this business model. Relevium Bio's team is an experienced scientific and leadership team that have a proven track record in successfully managing life science products for large multinationals such as Roche, Sanofi, and Mylan. To date, we have secured $5.7 million in funding. Relevium Bio this year alone secured $2.4 million in funding for the European Innovation Council, investment from the Y Combinator, a group of biotech angels, and we've just closed our seed investment round. We are very interested in expanding our pharma network and looking for partners as we progress to the clinical trial phase. No person should have to rely on damaging medication for mobility. Thank you. Hi, Anton.
Why the knee specifically?
Well, yeah, it's a good question because knee osteoarthritis obviously impacts a lot of joints, but the preclinical model for the knee is better established and more regulatory accepted than the models for the other joints, so that's why we've gone with the knee. But this is a platform treatment, and we do intend to extend into those other joints, and they're all billion-dollar markets.
Well, you talked about the scale of the market, and you talked about the scale that the incumbents, 5 million already people receiving some level of injectables. I think the question that will occur is, how come, given the scale of the market and given the scale of the companies involved, why haven't they come up with what you've come up with?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Well, there are only really 2 commercial products that are available for patients, and they suffer from many shortcomings. That said, there are many pipeline products in development, but from our analysis of the pipeline, our approach is definitely the best approach, which is nerve blocking to give people symptom relief. A lot of the pipeline products are focused on regeneration, and regeneration is very complex. The trials take about 5 years, and even the technologies that have regenerated cartilage didn't have a patient outcome. So knee osteoarthritis is a very complex disease, but our thinking is give people pain relief, they don't put on weight, they stay active, and the rest is
And
complicated.
presumably there is a direct correlation between pain relief and mobility and activity.
Absolutely, there is. Yeah, so by giving people pain relief, they can stay active, they don't put on weight, and really that impacts the disease as well.
Briefly then, how complex is it in terms of manufacturing and further development?
Yeah, so we're using the seed round investment to do process scale up, and that is complicated. And we have partners that have identified to do that with us. So it's quite a specialist area, and luckily we have partners to do that. So yeah,
Brilliant. Thank you. Stay there.
thank you.
Thank you very much.